Alright, what is up everybody? Here we are with another Arcane Showdown draft. Looks like draft, yeah, draft contest. So it's another draft, we've got 3 lives, 8 wins. The cost is 250 credits, which is still very low, but last time it was 1 credit, so it's a bit more than last time. Let me have a look at these rewards. I think the rewards, I actually don't remember what the last rewards were, but they look decent. Alright, so let's play some draft here. Okay, so generally speaking with draft, I like taking minions over spells, and I definitely like taking tier 1, so I'm definitely taking this guy. I think Gyro is really good. Fireball's fine, but I think Gyro is really good, so I'm going to snap the Gyro off. I prefer Spore Guard to Wolf Rider. They're both tier 1, but I don't really like having units that only attack buildings. If you get too many units that only attack buildings, you get wrecked. And then, again, I massively prefer minions to spells, and also I think the tier 3 spells are bad. So I'm going to take this Polywog here. Alright, my deck looks pretty nice, actually. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with this deck. Okay, so we're on this map with the double mana over here, so we're going to snap enchant on the left-hand side. Wow, he did it faster than I did. Okay, he didn't go for this immediately. Oh, wow, he's double enchanted the beacon. That's a very weird play. I'm actually going to enchant the beacon back, because I don't want him enchanting this. And then I'm going to enchant it myself. I've got the tidal wave to defend it, so I think I'm okay. It's the double mana, so you definitely want it. And because I've got the tidal wave, I think I can hold it. Pretty happy to just chill. I've got like pretty strong late game with these double tier 3s and double tier 2s, so pretty happy to just enchant and wait. There's some Wolf Riders coming, which obviously we knew he had because we gave them to him. So we're going to enchant the tower, play the scouts, and we're going to tidal wave just to push them off the tower, so that they don't do much damage to the tower here. If I let them just keep hitting the tower while it's enchanting, they probably do a reasonable amount of damage. Okay, we're going to Reaper. Oh, Reaper was a terrible play here, because obviously it's AoE against the Orc. So we're actually going to play another Scout and a Warlock as well. So we're going to put the Swordsman down for the Warlock, which is good against that. And then we're going to Gyro and try and go for the tower with the Gyro. Swordsman should beat this. Yeah, it does. Nice. So Gyro with some Scouts should take down this tower. And then I'm going to keep going Econ, and then I'm going to try and go tier 3. So yeah, let's just go rush tier 3 here. We have a pretty powerful late game. Oh my god, the Gyro just wrecked his tower completely. Good job, Gyro. Okay, so yeah, we've annihilated this side. We're going to Gyro over here with Spore Guard in front. Don't really see a reason to play Reaper here. Probably want Swordsman against these AoEs on the right-hand side. There's an Orc over here, but none of my units are great against Orc. I can play the Scouts, I guess. And then we're going to Mushrooms, and we're going to split push. So 1 left, 2 middle. Not sure what happened to my Mushrooms there, I didn't see it. I guess a spell of some kind, maybe a Fireball. We do know he has Fireball since we didn't take it. Alright, so Mushrooms are pushing. We're going to Gyro and Polywog down the middle as well. We'll play some stuff over here, but we're just going to look to Tidal Wave to push the middle now. What's this? An Orc? I can ignore that. There's a Gunner as well, but it looks like we take left, and we should take the tower with the Tidal Wave. And we're going to keep shoving everything mid. I'll upgrade this tower again since it's taking a bit of a beating. That looks like recall. I'm not sure why he recalled there, but whatever. And let's Spalling here. That was actually a mistake to do him here because it was on top of the acid, but it's fine. We take the gaming. Alright, cool. 1-0. Wild card. I'm going to take Goblins. They're the common I like the most at the moment. Okay, Polywog versus Behemoth. I actually think Behemoth's better, but it's close. Definitely taking tier 1 here. Gotta make sure I got enough tier 1s. And then Gunner versus Reaper. Cleaver's an AoE guy, so I'm going to take the Gunner. Vortex, Wildkin. Oof. I don't really want either of these particularly. I guess we'll take the Wildkin. I think I prefer minions to spells. And nice, we got a couple of tier 1 minions. That's really good. We got Stuffle, which sucks, but the tier 1 minions are really important here. Because we would have, if we had just Cleaver, we'd be screwed. Like, we'd be super dead if we had just Cleaver. I'm going to snap enchant this. I got Cleaver, which I think is a really strong defensive unit. So I feel like we can hold this. He hasn't even enchanted this side, which I think is a mistake, but I'm not sure. I haven't played the game enough to know, but this side has the double, this side has the triple mana nodes. But I do think the double is more important, because it's just worth twice as much. Alright, so we'll put a Huntress down to harass here. These Magelings, which will counter with Cleaver. And we'll keep enchanting. Here comes a Root Walker. We can't defend that. There's nothing we can do. So we're just going to leave. Cleaver should be the Magelings. Yeah, it does. Nice. We have Apprentice, which doesn't do enough damage to kill things, so I'm just going to let it go, honestly. I could try and enchant it, but it's too risky. If he follows up with another unit, we just lose the building. We will play a Huntress to counter this, but obviously it won't be in time to defend the mana node. I think it's okay, though. We killed his mana node as well, and ours was worth a lot more than his was. I'm actually going to snap tier 3, because I think the Behemoth is going to be really strong. Like, an early Behemoth should dominate this game. And my tier 2 push is basically just Wildkins, I guess. Let's Wildkin to counter this. I'm feeling pretty happy about playing defensive and waiting for the tier 3 Behemoth push. Reaper there. I'll put this down to counter once it starts attacking the building. Okay, so there's tier 3. And I want to enchant this again. And then we'll make a Behemoth push on the left side, I think. Okay, so we're going to do Behemoth and we're going to follow it up with Apprentice and the Huntress that's already over there. This guy's AoE, so I want to put a Gunner down, 1v1 him. And we'll keep enchanting for mana because we've got really expensive deck. Okay, he didn't respond at all to the Behemoth, so we just easily take that build. Yeah, this looks like it's over. Let's start enchanting beacons to push up more. We're looking very, very far ahead right now. Do another Behemoth push. Probably should just go mid. I'm going to Starfall when, if he plays something worth Starfalling, there we go, let's kill these for Starfall. Well, the Huntress had it covered anyway. Okay, never mind. Looks like we've got this covered. The Behemoth, yeah, Behemoth push just took it down, as expected. Good job, Behemoth. Let's have a look at his deck. Oh, he had only Magelings to defend on tier 1. That's a pretty bad deck. Alright, so 25 Enchantresses. Enchantress is good, I think, until you unlock Mageling. I think Mageling just kind of replaces Enchantress once you unlock it. But I don't have Magelings yet, so Enchantress is decent for me. Okay, definitely take Magelings. A tier 1 defensive minion versus Boulder. It's not even close for me. Wave versus Wildkin. I think Wave is one of the few spells I will take over a minion. I think the Wave is very good, honestly. Definitely taking Whelps over Fort Steel. And then a Cleaver versus Apprentice. Because they're both AoE, but the Cleaver's a little bit beefier. So I guess we'll take the Cleaver here. What do we get? Oh my god. Oh wow, our deck is expensive. Oh, we changed map. Okay, so this side now has the double. So we want to enchant over here first. Not very happy with my deck in this one. We'll see if he enchants here. He enchanted other side, so I'm definitely going to snap this off. I also, with the Cleaver and the Magelings, I feel like we can defend it. So it's probably worth going there. Gonna wait for 2 minute 59 to upgrade to tier 2 because that's when it becomes 1 cheaper. Our late game is very strong as well, Elven Guard and the Guardians, and we have a lot of air, so we're not going to lose to enemy air units. Yeah, so we wait till 2:59 to upgrade. Scouts, we can just cancel the Cleaver, and then I'm probably going to upgrade this actually. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade this one again because it's worth more, and then we might actually enchant the nodes. What's this, Huntress? I'm just going to Whelps the Huntress. We don't really have a good pushing unit until tier 3. Like, we have no tanky boy until tier 3. Gonna do Alchemist and Tidal Wave because I'm a little worried about my node here. We definitely want to rush tier 3 again, just like last time. We want to go for a Guardian push because we just don't have a strong push without a Guardian, I don't think. Wow, he has Alchemist as well? I didn't realize that could even happen in draft. The Alchemist is pretty strong, I think. Oh no, he has Fort Steel. Yeah, sorry guys. He has Fort Steel, that's why he has an Alchemist. Almost certainly. So the Gunner's 1v1ing over there. We're just going to wait for the tier 3 push. Put down some Magelings and repair this. Or, you know what I'm saying. Enchant it to get it healed up. Put a Cleaver down and a Tidal Wave there. Okay, so we have tier 3. We're going to go for a Guardian push over here. Or Champion, sorry. It's called Champion. The Guardian is the, the special unit. Alright, so we take that tower with the Whelps. Pretty easily. Don't care about that dude. There's a Gunner, I think. Yeah, there's a Gunner following up, so we'll be fine. Magelings again over here. Took down the tower with the Guardians, and then we'll Elven Guard on this side. Elven Guard, just put everything on the left. Could just shove mid, but how's this guy gonna do? Wow, not amazing, honestly. The thing about the Champion is it takes so long to attack that it adds a lot of damage. Like, it does AoE, so it's good versus swarms. But it takes it so long to attack that it takes a lot of damage from the swarm that it's supposed to be countering whilst it's like lifting its hammer up to attack. Like, it takes forever for this thing to actually attack. Anyway, Elven Guard here. Looks like we've won now. We're very far ahead right now. Just gonna tidal wave any defensive units he plays, but yeah, there's some whelps. Actually, the tidal wave doesn't have runes in drop, so it doesn't hit air, so that was a big misplay. Well, not a big misplay, but you know, it was definitely a misplay. Let's have a look at his deck. His deck wasn't terrible, except like, yeah, his late game was pretty bad. He needed to like go aggro in tier 2. Alright, Elven Guard versus Wildkin. This is actually kind of close. I think Wildkin's not great. I'm going to take the cheaper one though, just because I'm always scared of getting wrecked. Take the Mortar because I don't like Vortex that much. I guess I'm taking Blizzard because I have no other tier 1 right now. Wow, I got offered no tier 1. Okay, we got That's super lucky that our opponent just gave us some tier 1. Because we got offered no tier 1 cards. There's a chance that he doesn't have tier 1 now as well, because he gave us so much tier 1. I should not have enchanted this, because he's enchanted the same side, so it's super risky. He might push it here. Looks like he isn't though, which is a mistake, I think. But yeah, I think we're looking for a big tier 2 push with the Troll. That's our deck. Our tier 3 is just Mortar, which is kind of whatever. And we know he has the Elven Guard as well, which we don't have a good counter to. So yeah, we're looking for a big tier 2 push here to win the game. Definitely going to equal up now. Nothing from our opponent yet. I guess he's also... like I said, he might actually have no tier 1. So I'm going to drop down... I'm going to drop down all my tier 1. Okay, he has an Apprentice. And Magelings. Alright, this was a mistake. I was thinking there's a chance he just doesn't have good tier 1, but that was not the case. He had great defend tier 1. Let's push in. Let's make the big tier 2 push that I was talking about. That looks like heal. Heal's pretty terrible. Yeah, he has heal, which is not a good thing. We should easily take this tower here. Yeah, there's such a big push on this side. We're going to easily get the first tower. Very nice. Now we just need to defend, I think. Obviously, if we can get this tower, we'll go for it. But, yeah. We'll make another big tier 2 push. If he holds us off, we'll try and defend our towers until the end of the game, probably. Because our deck doesn't get any later than this. Like, this is as good as our deck is getting. We have Mortar, but I don't think that actually adds that much to the deck. So yeah, if we can't make this push, then I don't think we can make any push, really. Let's Blizzard as well. Alright, looks like we are going to get both towers. Nice. I guess we scout? No, hang on. Let's wait for them to start attacking, then we'll Wildkin and scouts. Once they're attacking the building, it's safe to deploy your troops. Even though your troops would normally get counted. Alright, let's Troll and Mortar push. And then I guess Archers as well. Let's go for a big push on the right. The Troll will tank for everything else. And then once Blizzard is up again, we can use that. Yeah, okay, we're looking pretty good here. I'm going to use Blizzard on defensive troops. That was Meteor. Just kills a few units. It's kind of whatever, honestly. We can Blizzard... No, they're already dead. No point. Drop another Mortar. We've got such a massive push here now. I don't think he can stop us. I think that's just game over. Yeah, there it is. GG. GG Rogaradri from Dark Brotherhood. Okay, so we're going to take Scouts because, you know, my golden rule of draft is take the tier 1s and pass the spells. Here, I'm actually going to pass Spiders because I just don't think Spiders is very good. Normally, I normally take the tier 1, but I just don't really rate Spiders that highly. I personally like Whelps more than Fire Drake, but I see people playing Fire Drake a lot. Now I kind of regret not taking the Spiders because I don't have that much tier 1. I'm going to take the Warlock because the Gunner counters very little of my things and the Warlock counters most of my things. So I don't want him to have Warlock. Oh, what? Why do I have Wall? What? That looks like a bug. Yeah, it gave me Wall instead of Warlock for some reason. And the rest of my deck is kind of sketchy as well. I don't know what's up with that. That was really weird. Did I run out of time and get given a random card? Is that what happened? I don't know. I'll have to watch back the footage or something. Anyway, our deck looks like, again, a solid tier 2 push deck. Gonna do the Huntress again. See if he responds. He sent Spiders down the middle. That makes no sense, because the Spiders are just going to die to the Mage Tower. Like, the Mage Tower is the one that starts charged up and can attack things. So sending Spiders middle, they're just going to die to the Mage Tower. He's got some more Spiders over here. I don't know if I can Stonewall to push them off. Let's find out. I can. Alright, that's kind of cool. Alright, so we can use the Stonewall to save our turret over here. And we're going to look for a big tier 2 push. So we're going to drop this. And we're going to put Welts behind it. And we're going to put Gunner behind it. And we're just going to look to shove hard with tier 2. Nothing too much on on that side. I'm going to enchant the tower because I don't have any spells or minions available, so I can't actually defend it anyway. Yeah, we're going to easily take this tower with this big push, and then we're going to Huntress to counter this. I guess we'll Scouts to harass there. There's the Warlock. Okay, he did get the Warlock. Interesting. I don't know what happened there. I swear it was like between Warlock and Gunner, and I tried to pick Warlock. And now I have Gunner. Maybe it was, maybe I waited too long and I got randomed. I don't know. I'll stop talking about it because obviously you guys could just go back and watch the footage and see what happened, which I will do later on. It looks like we're just winning easily with the tier 2 pushes. Yeah, tier 2 push is just we're gonna win easily. I think at this point we can spell cycle him out. Like, even if he defends, you can boulder people's mage towers. Even if he defended the push, we could just boulder it twice. His deck was actually not terrible. His deck's quite good, I think. Orc is good, this guy's good, this guy's good, Spider Queen's good. Yeah, his deck was decent. I'm going to take Tidal Wave, I think. There's a bunch of good rares, but I think Tidal Wave is really good, so I'm going to take Tidal Wave rare. I'm going to take the tier 2 here. Orc versus Spiders. I think Orc is so much better than Spiders, but having no tier 1 is the worst. I think Spiders is just so bad that I'm going to take Orc. Uh-oh, this is looking bad. We need a tier 1. Oh no, no tier 1s. Come on, give me tier 1s. Alright, nice. We only have Huntress that actually defends. Okay, so our deck is horrible this time around. We can use the Wolf Riders and the Bolt to maybe push if our opponent takes this double mana node. We haven't done it yet. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna go Wolf Riders, and we're gonna use the Bolt to try and stop him defending. All right, nice. So the Wolf Riders immediately punish him. This is great. This is why I don't like taking the middle node if your opponent also enchants on that side of the double node, because your opponent will aggressively punish it if they can. Because you can't just let your opponent have a double mana node. That's insane. We need to go tier 2 like very soon, I think. I'm actually just gonna save for tier 2 now. Normally I'd econ more in this spot, but tier 2 is all of our units basically, so I need to get tier 2 started. Wow, we're gonna get this tower? Not quite. I'm gonna go hard here with the Bolt plus the Wolf Riders and hope they can get there before it enchants. Nah, sadly not. Yeah, I think if I'd done it right away, I could have maybe done it in time, so I probably shouldn't have waited. Okay, so we're gonna try an Alchemist to try and defend, and I'm just putting the Orc down to tank these archers. Not even, like, it's okay against them, but the main reason I put it down was just to tank the archers, to keep my mana node alive. Now we can probably Wolf Rider and go in here. This is pretty low. He's about to upgrade it again, but it's super low. Alright, we'll Whelps to counter these while they're on the building, and then we'll Gyrocopter in front of them. Hopefully the Gyrocopter tanks for the Whelps, because Whelps have insane DPS but terrible hit points. Alright, let's put another Alchemist to defend here. Yeah, look, the Gyrocopter's tanking for the Whelps. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. So now look at how much damage the Whelps do. We're actually going to take out the tower, like, not quite because he defended with us, but super close to taking out the tower. Alright, let's drop down everything on the side and push hard. And I'll just bolt these spiders. Just don't want to deal with them. Alright, nice. Second tower down. Wolf Rider. Couple of units over here that don't really matter. Put an Alchemist down. Oh, there's the Boomer that we gave him. It's not a very good... That's a very bad place to put it, though. I mean, it dies to this Gyro. Yeah, that was a pretty weak play. I don't know why they played Boomer there. Let's put another Gyro down. We should just be able to hard push the middle now in the game. Random Boulder. Yeah, this opponent seems to be making plays at random. Let's bolt these archers for the stun. Yeah, alright. We just take down the middle. Take down the mage tower and win easily. Alright, cool. Good job, Gyro. His deck was pretty bad. His deck was really bad, actually. He had a bunch of spells. Okay, Starfall versus Heal. I'm actually going to take Starfall because I think Heal's pretty bad. I think they're both bad, but definitely taking the tier 1 here. Warlock versus Wildkin. I'm going to take Warlock because it counters the Whelps I gave him. And then Huntress versus Tidal Wave. Ah, this is tough. I think Tidal Wave is really good, but I want another tier 1 minion for sure. Alright, I've actually got loads of tier 1. Alright, which map are we on? Alright, so it's this side we want to enchant. Yeah, so... I think this deck's okay. It's not amazing. I'm gonna enchant this because I got the Spore Guard to defend it. I think if he pushes it, I think I can hold it with the Spore Guard. There's so much extra mana. He's not doing anything yet, which I'm okay with because I want to get to my tier 2. Although actually, my deck isn't great. I might make a tier 1 push here just because my deck is quite weak. And I've got quite a tier 1. So I think my tier 1 is actually like where a lot of my strength lies. Okay, he's shown us Magelings and Tree. Tree is not very scary. Magelings is scary. Oh, he's already tier 2 as well. That's pretty bad for me. Alright, so we're going to go tier 2 as well. I'm going to keep shoving, but I don't think we can push into tier 2 minions. Yeah, there's the Whelps as well. And the Tidal Wave that we gave him pushes us back. Okay, so we're definitely going to need tier 2 here. I'm going to put Spore Guard down to tank the Whelps and then Apprentice to actually kill them. Okay. So our only pushing unit... We actually don't really have a pushing unit. Well, we have the Spore Guard, sorry. Yeah, we do have that. That's a pushing unit, but it's a tier 1 pushing unit. So our game plan at the moment is looking like it's going to be shove with the Spore Guard and go fast tier 3 and hope that the Polywog can carry us. But yeah, our deck didn't end up great this time. He's not doing a very good defense though, so we should be okay. I don't know what his tier 3 is. Okay, we're just gonna push. We're gonna push on this side because I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight for too long. I just want to win the game as quickly as possible here. I don't think our late game is going to be very good. All right, let's get this Polywog out and try and push this side. I'm even going to enchant the beacon for further deployment, and then we're going to Starfall on the push once he puts some units down to defend. Nothing to defend. I guess we just win. Okay, well, sure. Wow, his deck was not great. He had Wolf Riders as well, and he didn't use them. Okay, so Elven Guard versus Vortex. I'm going to take the Elven Guard because I don't really like spells that much. Definitely taking the tier 1, even though I like Orc a lot. I think Magelings is insane in draft. I think you should always take Magelings in draft, pretty much. Ooh, Champion versus Gunner. I don't have any tier 2 yet, but I'm really worried that this Champion is going to be really good against my deck if I give it to him because of the Elven Guard. This is actually really tough. I'm going to take the Champion. No, I can't. I can't give him Orc plus Gunner push. I have to take the Gunner, I think. Alright, nice. We have a bunch of tier 1. That worked out pretty well. Did I say I had Spore Boys again? Yeah, I got Mushroom Boys again. Okay, so my tier 2 is just Gunner. Kind of glad I took Gunner then. I think I'm going to make a tier 1 push with the Mushroom Boys. I don't know how much tier 1 he can possibly have if he gave me all of these. He's got a Swordsman, but that doesn't do anything. Oh, he's got Tidal Wave. What a nightmare. I don't know if I knew that. If I knew that, then that was silly of me, but I don't know if I knew that. He's only got the one Tidal Wave, though. If that's all he's got is Swordsman and Tidal Wave, then we can definitely shove in tier 1. Yeah, look, he has nothing. He can't defend it. I don't want to play Scouts in case the Tidal Wave cooldown finishes. Let's take this tower. Alright, very nice. Yeah, we just take that tower. Okay, cool. Tier 1 push OP, boys. This is what I'm saying, man. If you don't have any tier 1 in your deck, you're just going to get run over super quick. And this guy apparently didn't have any tier 1 in his deck, so he just gets run over. So now we're going to use the time we gain from that push to econ hard and try and go tier 3. Because that's where most of our power plays are. We could even go for another tier 1 push. It depends if he's tier 2 yet. He has to be. Yeah, he is tier 2. So he'll be able to defend this second push. But that's okay, because we're just going to go tier 3. 10, 11, 12. There we go. Gonna play Huntress to kill this Swordsman. Don't think I want to play anything else over here because we know about the Tidal Wave. I'm gonna bolt these to try and keep this alive. I don't know if it'll keep it alive. The Reaper doesn't do great single target. It's gonna be close. Yeah, we did save it. Nice. Yeah, this Orc is gonna kill this for sure. There's no way to stop that. Gonna put one Mushroom down on that side to hold so the Gunner can kill, and then we'll Elven Guard and Mushroom over here. And I guess we'll Dragonflight over here as well. I don't see how he stops our tier 3 push, honestly. He has a Champion, right? But even if he plays Champion, it's going to be a little too late. Yeah, this looks over. I think we got him. I think that's it. I think we 10-0'd. Or 8-0, I guess. It's only 8, right? There's the Vortex we gave him. I don't care about that very much. Play another Elven Guard. This looks super over. Yeah, alright, there it is. Good job, team. So yeah, I mean his deck had no tier 1, and his tier 2 wasn't good either, really, because like the gyro doesn't attack ground. Oh, I guess it's not terrible actually, because this can kill ground, this can kill air, this is AoE. Yeah, no, his tier 2 is okay actually. But his tier 1 was horrendous, like just swordsman wave. You gotta take tier 1s, man. You gotta take tier 1s. Tier 1s are super important. Alright, here is the crystal chest. See what we get from this. Bunch of cards, some epic. I think generally the game plan is the same. You really wanna pick tier 1 minions. That's really important, and you should avoid spells. I think spells are pretty bad, except tidal wave. That's the only one I actually like a reasonable amount. The rest of them have seemed very underwhelming. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that, and now you too can 8-0 the draft event. All right, see you next time, guys.